Welcome to Scott Slasher World. This week it's business as usual as I'm showing off all my latest pickups. I've got a couple of VHSs to show off, a new Blu-ray pickup, a new Super Nintendo game, a new Game Boy game, and much, much more. First up this week from Cheap Thrills Records is Jurassic Park 2: The Chaos Continues on the Super Nintendo.
Prepare for drop! Go!
I love the opening animation to this game. It looks just like a cartoon. You got awesome voiceover work. You've got the soldiers going into Jurassic Park, and then you start the game. It's really fun. It's super difficult, but I am going to love playing this one. You got to check out Cheap Thrills Records. They have retro video games now, and they've got an awesome selection, especially Super Nintendo. Really, really good Super Nintendo selection. Be sure to go by Cheap Thrills and check them out. Next up this week is the classic VHS, The Terminator. Dalton Paul videos from YouTube. He's also a co-worker of mine. Be sure to subscribe to him on YouTube. That is Dalton Paul videos. He gifted me this, and actually I did not own this on VHS. I do own it on Blu-ray. Don't own it on VHS, weirdly enough. I really love the cover. Such an awesome movie. I mean, what else is there to say about Terminator? It's all been said, but really happy just to add this VHS to my collection. When I was down at Cheap Thrills Records this week, I also was browsing their CD selection, and I came across an Alkaline Trio album that wasn't in my collection. So I had to pick up Alkaline Trio's My Shame Is True on CD. My Shame Is True is another solid Alkaline Trio album. I can't believe I didn't own this one already, so I had to pick it up. Everybody knows that I am a huge Alkaline Trio fan. I mean, I have an Alkaline Trio tattoo. But yeah, didn't own this one, had to pick it up in an excellent price at Cheap Thrills Records. Next up this week is a horror TV miniseries classic that I've actually never seen. And you always hear people talking about this, so I'm finally glad that I picked it up, and I'm talking about Salem's Lot. I am really excited to see this. Like I said, this is based off of a Stephen King novel. It was directed by Tobe Hooper. It was a two-part TV miniseries that aired in 1979. And somehow, throughout all these years, I have not seen it. They also made a sequel to this that I hear is not so great, but everybody has always said, man, you've got to see Salem's Lot. You haven't seen Salem's Lot? Is this movie, does it live up to the hype, or is it overrated? Let me know in the comments your thoughts. I'll be watching this one in the next few days, and I can't wait. I also picked up a Game Boy game this week from the Gaming Company in Charleston, West Virginia. I found a copy of Yoshi, also known as Yoshi's Egg.
There's nowhere to run. There's nowhere to hide. 'Cause here comes Yoshi, and he's up against Goombas, Groovers, Pooh Buddies, and Piranha Plants in Nintendo's new stack and sandwich puzzle game called Yoshi. Match the creatures and wipe them out. Play alone or with a friend, but mix them and you won't stand a chance. It's challenging. It's overwhelming.
Hey, Yoshi!
It's Yoshi, the new puzzle game for Game Boy or NES.
This is the Japanese version of Yoshi's Egg, which I think kind of makes it a little bit cooler. I love the sticker on the cartridge, and it plays great in my Super Game Boy. It's very similar to Tetris. I also picked up Disorganized Crime on VHS this week. I got this for 50 cents at Goodwill. I've never heard anything about this movie, but I just love the cover, love the cast. This thing has Lou Diamond Phillips, Fred Gwynn, Corbin Burnson, Ed O'Neill. I mean, it's just got an awesome cast. Had to get this. Clean copy, 50 cents. Couldn't pass it up. I also picked up Kung Fu the movie on VHS this week. I've never seen this one either, but you know, it's got David Carradine and Brandon Lee in it, so I had to pick it up. This is the movie that is, I guess it was filmed, it says a decade after the popular Kung Fu TV series. And I do remember the Kung Fu TV series with David Carradine, so why not pick up the VHS? Looks to be good to me. Let me know. Have you seen Kung Fu the movie? I also found some Friday the 13th sleep pants or pajamas at Walmart. And they've got a whole bunch of different ones. They've got like Child's Play. They have Scream ones. But man, I had to pick up these. Look at Jason and his very teal blue mask. I love that. It's kind of like look at this one right here. Let me show this. They've got like the final chapter cover right here. Let me put it up to the, so you can see where's the knife. Knife is going through the mask. Right here. But it looks like they've combined the final chapter like movie poster with the Friday the 13th Nintendo game with like the bluish like mask. I don't know. I love this. This looks so 80s. I love it. These are comfortable too, man. Pick these up if you're in Walmart. I think they're like 12 bucks. That's all for this week in front of the camera. Stay tuned until the end of the video because I'm going to open up this Sonic the Hedgehog blind box. This was made by Jax and I'm pretty excited to see what figure I get, so stay tuned for that. Also, you can help me grow this channel by liking and leaving me a comment. Let me know what item that I showed off this week was your favorite. And if you haven't already, please subscribe and hit that bell notification so you never miss a video. All right, thank you for sticking around until the end of the video. So I bought this Sonic the Hedgehog blind box at a Sheetz of all places. Yeah, Sheetz the gas station. This is made by Jax, which I really like. Jax does a lot of the Sonic the Hedgehog figures that they're out now, like, especially you can see them at Walmart. There's a ton of them. I really like them. They're done very well. They also did the Sega Genesis figures recently. I showed those off in a video maybe a couple months back. They had the werewolf from Altered Beast. They did the Streets of Rage figure, Axel from Streets of Rage. Yeah, I really dig the company, at least so far. And I'm excited to see which character I get. You can get Egg Robo, Sonic, Amy, Knuckles, Neutron, Supersonic. So let's open it up and see who I get. Just got to tear this thing, got to tear into it. Okay, let's see. Open it up here. Nothing else in the box. And we got, oh, looks like we got the OG. We got Sonic. Oh, that's a cool Sonic figure. Look at this guy. And he's, what is he pointing? Oh, okay, there he goes. He's pointing right at you. Very cool. Thank you for sticking around. We'll be back next Sunday with a new video. Let me know what's your favorite item I showed off and all that good stuff. Look at Sonic. He looks awesome. Love his hair. Bam. And as Sonic would say, don't be too slow. Hit that like button.